Role of board members.
What are the requirements for serving on a board?
Many people are not aware of what is expected when they join a board of directors. Understanding the role and responsibilities of a board member takes time and requires support. As you start your position, review the written rules the organization provides for all board members. These usually include the organization's mission statement, articles of incorporation, bylaws or operating rules, meeting requirements, board member expectations, and how to participate on committees. As a new board member, you may want to meet with another member and go over the board member's notebook provided by the organization.
How can I prepare for a board meeting?
To prepare for a board meeting, the board member must review the materials sent ahead of time. The materials include minutes from the last meeting, an agenda for the upcoming meeting, and related materials to review. Related materials can include a report from the executive director, budget and committee reports, policy recommendations, and legislative updates. If a board member does not understand some or any of the information sent, it is important to ask for help, to find the answers needed before the next meeting. Being prepared also means being organized, both at the meeting and at home, by having a board of directors file that contains all board information. This will provide access to prior information that could be needed to address current issues or to make new recommendations. It is important to know the time and place of all board and committee meetings. Members should arrive on time, fully prepared, professionally dressed, and ready to contribute.
What will be expected of me during a board meeting?
During the meeting, all members are expected to participate and engage in discussions. Every board member has an opportunity to say what they think about agenda items. Every member has a duty to understand what is said or given to them in their packet or handed out at the meeting. Board members also have the right to ask for information to be presented in a different format, so it is understandable to them. For example, if someone at the meeting shares information or gives a report that is difficult to understand or is not familiar, ask for it to be presented in another way. The key is to ask questions. Asking questions will help you make informed choices and cast thoughtful votes. Voting is the most important role of a member of a board of directors. That is why it is important to understand the issue before voting. This is called informed decision-making, and it is a duty expected of all members. Some boards agree that members can vote by phone or video conference, as long as all board members can hear what is being said. To call for a vote, there must be a quorum present. A quorum is the minimum number of members needed to conduct official board business. The organization's bylaws will have a section that describes how many members make up a quorum that allows the board to conduct business.
Is the voting procedure complicated?
Here is a demonstration of the voting process. It may seem complicated at first because it is like a new language. I make a motion or move that the board invite an expert to come to our next board meeting and teach us how to read financial statements. It has been moved that the board invite an expert to attend the next meeting to teach us how to read financial statements. Do I hear a second to the motion? I second. It has been moved and seconded that the board invite an expert to attend a board meeting to teach us how to read financial statements. Any discussion? A member asks, will the expert use graphs that make it easier to understand and use? The board members discuss and agree the expert should bring easy-to-understand charts and show how to use them. All in favor, raise your hand. All opposed, raise your hand. Anyone abstain? This means those who choose not to vote. Those in favor have it. This means those who said yes. The motion is carried. This example of voting demonstrates active participation, opportunity for discussion, and an agreement to take action. Board relationship with key staff. A board hires a senior staff person to run the organization. Many people usually report to the senior staff person. This person is called the executive director. The executive director is hired and evaluated by the board of directors. A board committee drafts an executive director's job description and evaluation process to present to the full board for discussion, review, and approval. Once an executive director is hired, that is the person the board has a direct relationship with, not the staff. The executive director is responsible to the board and makes a report at each meeting about what is happening in the organization. Key roles of executive director and the board. As a team, the executive director and the board have key roles in all aspects of the organization. That includes policy development, recruiting new board members, public relations, and direction for the organization. Even with an executive director, the board has the legal and financial obligation to stay informed about the organization and its finances, and to promote stability and growth through future planning.
As a board member, how will I interact with the community?
Board members provide a positive link to the community. They share information about the organization and gather input from individuals the organization serves. They demonstrate leadership and community outreach through their own personal networks and contacts. Being prepared and casting thoughtful votes assures both the organization and the public that decisions are reached using informed decision-making skills. At the end of this video, you will automatically be returned to the main screen. Look for worksheet number 2, Role of Board Members. Click the icon. A PDF document will open. Complete the questions. When finished, save to your computer and/or print a copy. To view the next video, Purpose of Committees, click video number 3.